Hi, it's Aga from RV's Artist. Today will be a bit different. I thought it might be interesting to create an image of something different than architecture. What about car visualization? Are you with me? I hope so. I've prepared a scene with a road in forest, and this is where I want my car shot. Let's take a look. I've chosen the old school car for this image. You can see that I have gizmo at the center bottom of the car, and you should have your object gizmo in the same place. It's really important. As my car is one object, what I'll do first will be detaching the wheels as a separate element. I changed the color of the objects as it's white now and the selection is hardly visible. I need to change one setting though. I changed the wireframe display to object color instead of material. By the way, it should be like this by default. Okay, now I'll detach each wheel as separate objects by using the Detach option in Editable Poly. Actually, I don't think red was good choice here. Let's change it to green. Okay, better. Now let's select all wheels and center the pivot to the centers of each wheel. If you don't have a script for this, just do it one by one. You can see that the pivot for the car body stays in the same place as it was before, so at the bottom of the car. I use driver master script here. You can see that it automatically created some helpers. I pick correct objects for the helpers. So first, the car body. Then, front left wheel. Next, rear left. Now front right. And at the end, rear right wheel. Okay, awesome. You can see that the card was automatically rigged. You can of course do it manually if you don't have a script, it's just easier and faster this way. Now let's unhide all. I select the road and collapse all. I change the line from the road to be able to link the car dummy to this. In this script, there is an option to choose the path. So let's do it. Here we go, the car is automatically linked to the path we've chosen. We need to also choose the ground. In our case, the road from which we've created the path. So the wheels will work accordingly with the road. You can see that something strange is going on here. I try to fix it. Maybe I use the Reset X-Form option first, which removes all rotation and scales values from selected objects. Nothing changed. Maybe I will try to normalize the spline to make the distance between vertices the same. Still it's not fixed. Oh, okay, you need to click at the dummy to update the changes. You can see that now the car is animated along the spline. I go to the motion panel now, I choose the position and path constraint. If you don't understand animations at this level, I'd like to invite you to check out our animation course where we teach you step by step how to create outstanding animations. I put the link in the corner. You can see that our line is there, but it doesn't work along the whole path. We can change the value here. I will type 100 and it will work as it should here. You can see that it works pretty well and the wheels are rotated when the car is turning right. I set the camera now. I want the camera to be low. Okay, I will leave this for now. Let's link the camera to the car. This way, the camera will move with the car. In real life, photographers shoot from another car with the same speed, and this will simulate this scenario. I move it manually now to make nicer composition. I test some shorter focal length. Maybe something around 28 will work better. I adjust the camera a bit. Actually, I think I'll go back with focal length equals 30 mm. I will unhide all to see how the camera works if we have everything in the scene. I think the camera can work better and it needs more adjustment. I tried different positions and I go with focal length value even higher. Let's try 35 mm. Okay, I think something like this works nice. Let's see the preview. Start interactive rendering. Okay, I think we'll go back to the previous settings. 35 looks too flat. Wider focal length will make the image more dynamic. Now we can turn on motion blur in the camera settings. Let's see how it works on the wheels. To control the motion blur, you have to change the shutter speed. If you don't know how it works, I explained it in my camera basics video. I put the link in the corner. I decrease it to 15. In this case, the motion blur effect will be much more noticeable. On the other hand, if we change it to 200, the image will be much sharper now. I think something around 50 will work the best here. It depends how fast your car is moving. I'd like to do one more thing to make the image more photorealistic. As in the real life, it will be really hard to always get the same distance and speed, so we'll add a bit of imperfection. Let's animate the camera to make a bit of motion blur on the car as well. Okay, now let's go back to our frame. Let's see the preview. I decrease the shutter speed value so you can easily see what I've changed. Okay, you can see that the car is blurred now as well. Let's go back to shutter speed equals 50. And we're done. Great! I think it was a pretty cool challenge and something different than before. I hope you'll try this by yourself and create your own car visualization. By the way, if you're interested in creating Arvis visualizations, I'd like to invite you to check out our visualization course, where we teach you how to create outstanding images. Click here to check it out on our website. Bye bye!